Good morning, Scituate. I hope you all had a great weekend. I am Susan Harrison, your clerk with the Select Board, and I'm here with Jim Boudreau, our Town Administrator, for the July 10th, 2023 weekly town update. Before I turn it over to Jim, I wanted to mention a couple meetings. It is a busy meeting week in Scituate. Tonight's Board of Health meeting is canceled. But we do have the Beach Commission, which meets tonight at 6 o'clock via Zoom. The Community Preservation Committee tonight at 6:30 at the library. Pickleball, tennis courts, and the Purple Dinosaur Park applications are on the agenda. The Advisory Committee meets at 7 p.m. at the Maritime Center to discuss year-end transfers. For Tuesday, we also have a busy meeting day. Cole Parkway Redevelopment Committee is at 6 p.m. at the library. Waterways Commission is at 6:15 at the Maritime Center. The Select Board meeting is at 6:30 at the Select Board Hearing Room at Town Hall. And the Public Building Commission is meeting at 7 p.m. at the Public Safety Complex. On Wednesday, we have the Commission on Disability meeting at 7 p.m. And then Thursday, another busy meeting day, we have the Select Board Annual Retreat at 6 p.m. at the Maritime Center. The Planning Board meeting at 6:30 at the Select Board Hearing Room, where there's a public hearing on 18 Drew Place Major Site Plan Review. And that public hearing starts at 8 p.m. at the Select Board Hearing Room. Now I'm going to turn it over to Jim for some additional town updates.
Thank you. Good morning. Happy July 10th. We'll start with our water updates as usual. The reservoirs at 1.25 plus. Last week we were +1. Tack Factory ponds at 1.5 plus. Last week we were +2. Average daily demand was 1.467 million gallons a day, almost identical to the previous week's 1.461 million gallons a day. Rainfall measured at the plant over the last 7 days was 0.73 inches. Starting July 1st, residents who purchase a new qualifying energy efficient washing machine or dishwasher or qualifying Smart Sense toilet will be eligible for a rebate from the town of Scituate of up to $250 for the washing machine or the dishwasher and $150 for the toilet. Applications and links to eligible products are available on the Water Department webpage of the town website. So that's good for people who are looking to purchase and upgrade their appliances to new water-saving appliances. So please go on the website and take a look at the details before you purchase a new appliance. If you've been down at Cole Parkway, you've seen that the gazebo has undergone a lot of work. The gazebo will be closed this week, today through Thursday. Don't worry, we'll be open by Thursday night for our weekly band concert as we replace the flooring on the gazebo. Funds were secured previously to replace the entire gazebo, but people are aware that we have a harbor resiliency plan going on that is focusing on Cole Parkway and flooding in the harbor district and surrounding areas. Rather than spend money to replace the gazebo prior to that plan being released, we have waited so that if that plan looks to relocate or move the gazebo, we weren't wasting the money. So the facilities department engaged a structural engineer who provided us with a stamped set of plans to make repairs, reinforce, and upgrade the gazebo. Those repairs have been made. At that point, we engaged a painter who has painted the installation, and we have the roof power washed. Right now, we're doing upgrades to the electrical system, and the final repairs will be the replacement of the flooring, which will take place this week. I want to thank the facilities department, particularly Dave Biagini, who's done a lot of that work, and also Scituate resident Dan Hannigan, who's a local carpenter who has volunteered to help Dave and has put in countless hours at the gazebo helping us get that fixed up. So by the end of this week, you should see almost a completely renovated, redone gazebo, and that'll keep us in good stead until we finish the resiliency study and determine the future of Cole Parkway and the harbor area when it comes to flood control. The water main work on 3A is scheduled to start today. Please be mindful of that if you're driving up 3A. Both lanes are supposed to be open, but traffic will be slowed down. So again, be mindful, slow down. We will have police details out there. This is the first construction step in the new water treatment plant. We'll bring a raw water line from Old Oaken Bucket, where we get our water from, and take it up to the Stearns Meadow site, where we'll eventually connect into the new water treatment plant. So just be mindful of that work going on while you're traversing on 3A. The Oceanside I&I project continues this week. We are in the repair phase of that project, where we'll be lining those pipes to prevent inflow and infiltration from groundwater and seawater. This week, the contractor will be in the area of Turner Road, Otis, Seaview, Curtis, Spalding, Bone, and Bay Ridge. So if you see contractors out there, that's what they're working on. They'll do it with a minimum of disruption to you and your neighbors, but you will see them out there over the next week. Scituate Food Pantry, excuse me, we've talked about that for several weeks. They're deeply indebted and grateful to the generosity of the donors from the town of Scituate. The pantry's numbers have been increasing over each and every week. The pantry is asking if you are able to please consider picking up one or more of the following most needed items when you do your grocery shopping. The list is as follows: olives, pickles, relish, microwave popcorn, pudding, canned clams, canned crab meat, salsa, spaghetti sauce, and Jell-O cups. Donations can be dropped off at the pantry during client hours on Tuesday mornings from 10 to 12:15 and Thursdays from 3 to 5:15. Donations can also be left in the 2 white covered wooden containers outside the pantry, as well as the library and village market. So Situate's been generous in the past. The food pantry asks you to please continue to be generous as the need does not go down in the summertime. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to our Cape Verde Sister City Committee, who did an amazing job putting on a Cape Verde Independence Day celebration last Friday. There were more than 100 people in attendance. They heard guest speakers, they had food, they had music. It really was an outstanding, awesome event. And I can't wait to see what they do for next year when we do it again. So thank you to them. Thanks to everybody for coming. And that is what I have for this week.
Thank you, Jim. A lot of things going on, a lot of infrastructure improvements. Summer is off to a great start. I also wanted to echo Jim's statement on the Scituate Cape Verde Sister City Committee. Thank you to that committee and Angela Dre hosting the first annual Cape Verde Independence Day celebration last Friday. What a great success. Such a success, I think they may need a larger venue next year. Summer's off to a great start. Enjoy your week, Scituate, and we will see you here next week.